Yeah, we're in Flatbush, right on Foster Avenue, outside this apartment building, where you can see police still on site after a 24-year-old woman, Tatiana Pettus, died after being shot in her neck. Police sources say that Pettus's mother was inside the apartment at the time and heard her daughter scream and found her bleeding. Now, no one has been arrested, and you can see blood splatters right outside the basement apartment here. Police sources say they're looking for two people who ran away last night after that shooting.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the latest edition of Call Out TV. This your boy Ja, man. First and foremost, I just want to say RIP to the 24-year-old Tatiana, who was shot multiple times, including in her neck. Now, I don't know what really happened, because I know a lot of these females out here, they know that they in an abusive relationship, but for some reason, they just can't let the abuser go. Now, from my understanding, this young 24-year-old mother, she got killed at 2817 Foster Avenue. That's like over there on the Kirk side. It gets wicked over there. In case y'all didn't know, in case y'all not familiar with on them sides. It gets really active over there. They said that shorty, she just moved into that apartment, it was a basement apartment. It's just sad that a lot of these dudes out here, they being raised, a lot of these young boys, they being raised in a single mother household. Daddy is either locked up, dead, you understand? So a lot of these young boys, they learn all that feminism shit from their mother. They don't understand when no means no. When a woman gets fed up and she gets tired of the abuse, she no longer wants to be with you. You need to accept that and move on with your life. Because I can guarantee you, it's probably like 100 and something degrees on Rikers Island right now. And you don't want to be sitting on Rikers Island in this heat, man. This is like this heat wave is record-breaking numbers. I think they say like this is the biggest heat wave since the 90s, man. If not, this might be record-breaking, man. We up to like 102, 103, 105 degree temperature. And you dudes is willing to risk your freedom for a female when there's plenty of fishes in the sea. This is why a lot of these young boys, they need their father in their life, but for whatever reason, when they're young, things don't work out between the mother and the father split ways. Or the mother, she go down to social services, and once a female get on welfare and public assistance, all that shit, they all in your business. They want to make sure that the baby father is not living in the household. In order for you to qualify to get EBT, food stamps, get them to pay your rent. So that takes the black father out the household. It removes that role model that the young black male is missing. Because yes, a mother could show love and affection to her boy all she want, but she can't teach that young boy how to be a man. That's a man's job. And this is why a lot of you females out there, y'all got to stop laying down, fucking and sucking, having babies out of wedlock when you know these niggas is not going to be around. They either going to be dead or they going to be in jail, crashing the fuck out. To the uncle, I understand your pain. I know what it feels like, to lose a family member, to lose a cousin, to a jealous man that she didn't want to be with no more. But that's another story for another day. I definitely understand your pain, brother. You want people to help you catch this dude and lock him up.
My niece was killed by her baby daddy last night. I'm gonna post this picture on on my Instagram. If anybody have any information on this young man in the Flatbush area, please reach out to me or my family. We need him to be brought into custody so he can stand justice, man. I really need my real whites that got love for the God to put the word out and help me and my family in this moment.
You look like a street nigga. You got tattoos all over your neck. You all on the internet crying. Come on, man. This ain't the way to go about doing this shit, brother. Respectfully. Real shit. That young man, he's gonna get caught eventually. And when he get caught, he gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. And all for what? Over a female that didn't want him? You see, there's two sides to every story. Everybody is quick to blame the black male, the young black male. But at the end of the day, we don't know what this woman was doing behind that young boy's back. She could have been cheating on him on the low, and he could have found out. Some niggas is tender. Some niggas feel like, listen, I don't feel that way, because I think you a bitch ass nigga, because I feel like, yo, listen, man, there's plenty of fishes in the sea, and I feel like a lot of you niggas, y'all don't know how to talk to females, bro. So instead of y'all having extra females on y'all roster and y'all phone contacts lined up like these females do, y'all don't. Y'all put all y'all eggs in one basket with one female. And then when she go out there and play you and she go find somebody else, now you tender dick and you losing your fucking mind. Ain't no female. I tell my young boy all the time, my son is 12 years old, I tell him all the time, man, listen, man, a female ain't worth crashing out over, man. Because she damn sure ain't gonna crash out over you. When you lose your life out there in them streets, or you go to jail for the rest of your life, I guarantee you, that bitch move on. If you was hustling out here in the streets and you was getting to a little bag and you left that bitch something, I guarantee you she gonna try to take every single thing you got, especially if you ain't grow up and know that female from the sandbox type shit. That's why a lot of you niggas, y'all really don't know these females that y'all be tricking on and spending y'all money on. Because a female, once things go left with you and that female, she already got your replacement lined up. You just don't know. Women are real sneaky about how they go about doing their shit when it comes to this cheating shit. I'm not gonna front. Us dudes, we dumb as shit. We get caught out there all the time. But these females, bro, a lot of times you would never know that they cheating on you, man. I'm so sorry that this happened to the baby girl. But like I said, man, I see the young boy, people are bashing him. Y'all gotta let the police do their job. We don't know. Just because the uncle is all on social media crying his eyeballs out, respectfully so, we don't know if he really shot and killed that young girl. Y'all gotta let the police do their job, man, and stop playing detective, man. This is nasty work out here. I'm sorry that this happened to this young baby girl. She was supposed to be alive to celebrate this 4th of July. Now her young child has to grow up without a mother and a father. Because like I said, when they catch this young boy, he gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. And all for what? His mother needs to be ashamed of herself. If he did this, his mother failed her son. The father failed his son for not teaching his son any better. I want y'all to get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Y'all try to stay cool out here in this heat. It's feeling like Phoenix, Arizona out this bitch. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share. Subscribe. I'm out.
12 Adam 63. Officer needs assistance. Possible 187 at corner of Crenshaw and Century.
They shot my brother. They shot my brother.
Use
Tuesday night, minutes before 11:30 p.m., police say they showed up to this building at 2817 Foster Avenue. There, they found 24-year-old Tatiana Pettus shot in the left side of her neck. She later died in the hospital.
It's just crazy. Crazy and sad.
Neighbors tell me she was new to the building, only living here for just a few months. One person off camera told me he just saw her last Saturday. The smile on her face as she waved hello.
We never had a situation like this. You don't know who's being led in this place. Like, make it make sense. Who's moving in, who, it's kind of weird.
Neighbors still in shock say they believe the victim was also a mother. Meanwhile, sources close to police say the shooting was domestic in nature, and detectives are on the search for the boyfriend of the victim. But it's unclear who else was in her apartment at the time.
Who would want to hurt her like that? What was the problem?
Questions that so many others are now raising, including the loved ones of a 24-year-old woman who won't get to see another day, and the person who killed her still nowhere to be found. In Flatbush, Morgan Scott, News 12 Brooklyn.